Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today I am finally going to do a beauty room tour. Ever since I moved, a lot of people have been asking to see the room that I film in and where I store all my makeup. So I finally have it put together and everything kind of the way that I like it. It was, not gonna lie, it was a hot mess for the first at least 3 months that I was here. It was just unorganized, boxes everywhere, it was a crazy hot mess. So I'm finally gonna show it to you now that it's put together. I just wanna make a couple of notes first. This is not a collection video. I'm not gonna go through and show you all my makeup. If you wanna see like a series of collection videos, I can do that. There's just too much to show all in one video. It would be like 2 hours long, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. So this isn't a collection video. I mean, obviously you'll see the makeup, but I'm not gonna go through each thing one by one. Also, I kind of hate that I have to put this out there, but here's the disclaimer. I have a lot of makeup, okay? I have a lot of makeup. So if you suspect that you might be offended by seeing a large collection of makeup, please close this video, click away right now. I'm not here to offend anyone, and there's a lot. A lot of this stuff is sent to me as PR. I don't have any delusions that this is a normal amount of makeup for somebody to have. I don't think anybody needs this much. Nobody should have this much if they don't want to. I mean, do whatever you want. It's your life, it's your money, it's your makeup. As long as you're not hurting anybody, have as much as you want, but I realize that this is not a normal amount to have, and this is my job. This is what I do. Just throwing that out there. If you think you might not like to see somebody who has a room filled with a crap ton of makeup, don't watch this video. It's not for you. And now that we're past that, let's get into the tour. This is the view of my room that you see when you walk in. It's not a super huge room, but I mean, it's pretty huge for just having makeup in it. The very first thing I have is this little bulletin board where I have cards that my friends or companies have sent me and things that just inspire me and make me feel good. I have a picture of my little family over there. So this is just my little happy place. Over here is my desk. It's kind of a vanity, but it's actually a desk, as you can see. And I ordered it from Amazon. It was only like $100. So it was a pretty good deal, although I did have to assemble it, but I managed to do it by myself, so not too shabby. I have a bunch of acrylic organizers. Over here is all my ColourPop stuff, and I use these little emptied out Bath & Body Works candle holder thingies to store a bunch of my lippies. These are all ColourPop lippies. I know, that's crazy, right? Then over here I have brushes, eyelash curler. Here's the new NYX sponge I've been using. Sorry, it's dirty. And a bunch of my favorite palettes on top here. Underneath I have things like mascaras, brow products, small palettes, single eyeshadow, stuff like that. And moving over, here's a view of my desk from the other side. I have my little day-to-day brushes, and on top I have primers, foundation, setting spray, Fix Plus, gotta have Q-tips, and over here are things like concealers, powders, bronzers, highlighters. The highlight drawer is pretty full. And then these bottom two are blushes. This is a lot of the stuff that I'm reaching for day to day, and I do kind of switch some of this stuff out, but a lot of these are just my reliable products that I always reach for. I just put these shelves up. I'm super excited to have them up. I have just some things that are really pretty. I have some oval brushes, and I don't love them, but they are really pretty. And they're rose gold, so you know. Up top I have my original Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. That palette is super old. As you can see, it's in the original like cardboard packaging, so I don't use it anymore, but it was my first ever palette and it's really what like sparked my love for makeup. So I have it on display. It just kind of, it's just something I love. I don't want to get rid of it. If you look below my desk, I have a couple of bins. That blue bin is empties, which I'm saving for empties and Project Pan updates. And over here is a bunch of new stuff, things that I need to test, I need to use in videos, I need to take pictures of. So I keep that stuff separated out. That way I make sure I try everything and I get around to testing everything new that comes in. So on the shelves underneath my desk, I keep a bunch of lippies and I also have some palettes here. These are just things that I want to test or that I want to reach for often, and I do switch out this pile more frequently than the acrylic organizer up top. And underneath I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks. These are just like the mini things, little mini lipsticks. And down here I have a bunch of my lip favorites, just things that I want handy because I'm always going for them. So they are right here where I can grab them easily. And in that blue bin back behind, I just have stuff like makeup remover wipes, an extra mirror, backup stuff. You know how it goes. There's my chair. And this is my little table that I use for filming. I have my tripod on it, and I always have some makeup wipes, a color switch, just some new stuff that I want to make sure I use, some water because you know your throat gets dry when you're talking so much, my ring light. On this side I have, oh, there I am, hi. On this side I have this super old like bureau style vanity, and this is mostly just for storage. I keep some like my camera equipment in here, and I have a bunch of my makeup bags down here. That drawer is busting out. And here, sneaky peek, you're gonna get an exclusive sneak peek. This is all stuff that I'm saving for giveaways, and this drawer, woo, it's full. It's full of good stuff for giveaways. And here I have some stuff that I use for taking photos and also some packaging that I'm hoarding. And the rest is just kind of like junk drawer type stuff. I have a 3-wick candle because you basically have to have one of those if you have a beauty channel on YouTube. They make you have one. And over here I stash a bunch of my face masks in these little drawers. That way they're really handy and they're not clogging up my bathroom, which is tiny. And that way I'm making sure that I use these really frequently and just take care of that skin. You know what I'm saying? And this little A, like decoupage A thing, my sister made for me and I love it. I've had it in my room for years and years and years. It just makes me happy. So thank you, sister, if you're watching this. I still love it. And these are lip balms. How cute is that? They're from Forever 21. This holds a bunch of my skincare. So I always have makeup wipes, new stuff to try. I have all these crazy amounts of skincare. You know, beauty starts with good skin. So a bunch of Body Shop stuff because I'm a freak for the Body Shop. And the sign, I think I got it at TJ Maxx and just thought it was so cute. I won't show you what's in this closet because it's just like a bunch of junk that's not beauty junk. So we'll move on from there. Okay, let's get to the Alex drawers. Over here, the last thing we're gonna look at are my Alex drawers. I do have 2 sets of the tall Alex drawers. And first of all, I have this really cool like galaxy unicorn print. I got it on Etsy and I saved the card. So I'll put all the info so that if you want to check this person out, I love these prints. I don't like know the person who makes these or anything, but I really liked it. And up top here, I have a bunch of my favorite lipsticks. These are a bunch of like MAC limited edition. These are the rest of the MAC lipsticks. I have all my Too Faced Melted Mattes, which are my favorite liquid lipstick. Some dirty, shameful sponges. My favorite perfume, which is Honey from Marc Jacobs. My sister got me this mug for Christmas. Isn't that cute? We're gonna dive into the drawers now. The first two drawers here have all like nail stuff. So I have top coats, base coats, and a bunch of my like neutral shades of polishes. And then in the next drawer, I have the colorful polishes. So here is the rest of my nail polish collection. I love nail polish, so obviously that is the rest of my polishes. Then I have an empty drawer for growth. I have a bunch of lippies that I have not yet opened and swatched. More lippies. A lot of these are my NYX and Revlon lip balms, lip glosses, and stuff like that. And here are some more lipsticks and some liquid lipsticks that did not fit on my vanity. If you see like a bunch of dog hair stuck to everything, I apologize, but that's dog mom life for you. Here we have the rest of my palettes, and I know I have a lot of palettes. I love palettes, so that's just the way it goes. But I have all kinds of palettes, high-end, drugstore, some limited edition stuff, some things that I just love but I hate using. So maybe I'll do a palette collection video someday so you can see all those. Here are a bunch of eye products. I have a bunch of backups of the shade Kid from MAC because it's my favorite transition shade. So yes, I have a ton of them. Don't judge me, I love it. And a bunch of backup mascaras. You can never have too many. I mean, you probably can. And down here is all face stuff. So I have a bunch of concealers. I really want to swatch these because I have almost all the shades. And I haven't found a great swatch picture of all the shades. A bunch of sample stuff, blushes, bronzers, highlighters, that kind of stuff is in here. This, I'm not gonna like dive all the way into this, but this is my declutter drawer. So I save up all the stuff that doesn't work for me and I pass it on to my family and friends. And if nobody wants it, then I donate it to a women's shelter. In here, I just have some perfumes, the MAC Shade Scents, a bunch of like small little roller balls and stuff like that. And in this drawer, I keep some more cards, like things that companies send me and cards from my friends, just things I like to hang on to that make me feel good. Another empty drawer, another empty drawer. This is one of my favorite drawers because it has a lot of my limited edition MAC stuff, which I love. I love to photograph and I don't really use that often, but I just have like this little special place for it. The very last drawer on top here, I have brushes, sponges, and like backup stuff. So that way when my everyday brushes are getting cleaned, then I can switch them out for these. That wraps up my beauty room tour. For those of you who come in and hang out in here with me every week, whether it's on my YouTube videos or on my Instagram lives, thank you so much just for spending that time with me and for sharing this space with me. I feel like you're really here hanging out with me sometimes. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like we're just friends hanging out in my beauty room. So I'm really excited to finally show you where you've been this whole time. If you are interested in seeing any collection videos, just leave a comment and let me know, and that's something we can definitely make happen. I will talk about any kind of makeup any day with you guys, so leave a comment and let me know what you're interested in. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.